position, all eyes on the in my composition. What a competition. I've been searching lately, I ain't found them. A lounging, probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crown it. I need my whole hood to see it. The trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read, he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tail, I can see the fin. Beware, knowing he pretend. Aware, that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in. During boss talking, now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these raps shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the peace. Be still, I need.
Now introducing the starters for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'6", at forward, number 23, Draymond Green. 6'7", at forward, number 22, Andrew Wiggins. 6'4", at guard, number 7, Victor Oladipo. 6'2", at guard, number 4, Derrick Rose. 7'7", in the middle, number 15, once again, your San Antonio Spurs.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Brian, the Spurs, they are always competitive. Coach Pop said, quote, doesn't matter who you play. If you do the basic things that win basketball games, you are going to be all right most of the time. Unless I've been sleeping, there are no magic plays. We copy from each other. We steal from each other. It's basketball. Guys, pretty simple.
Dry as ever, Allie. Thank you. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And it's incredible how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His percentage from deep is coming way up, and that's going to help his team. You can never have enough shooters out there on the floor.
Here are the starters for Houston. We've got Jayshawn Tate. MP is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's John Wall, and it's Mr. Incredible in at the 2. And for the Spurs, we've got Green. Derrick Rose is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 5. Well, Smitty, the NBA has been adjusting the start times for games, trying to find the right balance. How does that impact players, you think?
I think for players, BA, they definitely notice the changes at first. But these players are resilient. They get used to it pretty quickly.
Pass to Wall. Now MP. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall.
And being that Wall is a point guard, it's his responsibility to facilitate. Just a terrific dime right there.
The big finish by Wall.
Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty. And you get some traditional big man stuff from Wood. If you look at his handles, going one-on-one outside the painted area, most centers can't do all the things that he can do.
First team foul.
There's the alley. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He played a great game against Golden State. Pass to Wiggins. Oladipo on the wing. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and he dunks it down.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
And we're about a minute into the first, and Wood's shown great versatility on offense. but the same skill set applies on the defensive end as well.
I mean, he can switch. He slides on the perimeter to protect the rim. His skill set is exactly what scouts are looking for now at the center position.
And the Spurs with possession here after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Green finds Oladipo. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. It's stolen by MP, who poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo and stolen by Wood. Outside Tate. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group for the Rockets.
Second team foul. Rocket substitution.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And that one good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Tice grabs the miss. The Rockets have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And that one's good. Green.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Oladipo. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Gordon brings the double team. Jacks up a three. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Iguodala's checked in for San Antonio. Robinson comes in for Oladipo. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award, the Western Conference Player of the Month.
As of late, he has been an absolute menace on the defensive end of the floor, causing all kinds of trouble for opposing offenses and making it really tough for the other team to find buckets.
Now here's Rose. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. And Eric Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Rose. A 12-point game. And stolen by Nwaba.
Yeah, he's just been extremely careless thus far. I mean, too early to have 3 turnovers in a game. And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Here's Gordon. The Spurs making their last shot. Going inside. It's deflected. Outside, Green. Another 3 from Houston.
Shot's good. Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Shooting for Houston. Jalen Green. Shooting 1.
Free throw good. Green. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
At the line for the Rockets, Daniel Tice taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. the second free throw is good. Here's Iguodala. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Houston Rockets up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. Well, a lot of confidence for the former league MVP, Derrick Rose, and plenty of experience when it comes to winning games.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there that it's one goal, and that's to go out there and win the game by any means. We know that we play well together. We just got to come out aggressive.
Grant, it's great to see Rose still contributing after all these years.
Oh, and some stars, they can't adjust to a changing role like he has. But give Rose credit for adapting and remaining effective in this league.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Andrew Wiggins is out there with Andre Iguodala. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Mr. Fundamentals in at the 5, down low. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
And the Spurs with some changes. Green's checked in for Iguodala. Victor Oladipo comes in for Wiggins. And it's Thomas in for Rose. Woods checked in for the Rockets. MP comes in for Nwaba.
Christian Wood. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. The line for San Antonio, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Rockets making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Mr. Incredible.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. The Rockets pull it in. Last time they met was in Houston.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
San Antonio with the ball. The Rockets getting their last shot to go.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
MP, that one's good.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Tipped.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Back to Green. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Green's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're really working the paint now.
Knocks it loose. Driving to the basket. And it's Mr. Fundamentals missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs High Squad.
And the Spurs making a change here. Rose is checked in. And we've got 1:18 left in the second. To halt the run. He can't get that one to fall. Good work defensively by Gordon. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
For Houston, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Pass to Nwaba. Soft touch off the glass. Nwaba's gotten his first basket of the night.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now. I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Christian Wood is checked in for the Rockets. Tice comes in for Gordon. Outside Augustine. Wood misses. The Spurs have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Pass to Wood. To the inside. And it's rejected. They get it back. Outside Nwaba. Hits the trifecta. Nwaba's got 5 points now this quarter. There's 10 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Guarded by Wood. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Yes, it's good.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Rockets ahead, running away with this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Houston came ready to play, displaying the force of a tidal wave and some excellent offensive and defensive possessions. They surged their way to a 14-2 start. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
Well, they're not finding good shots, and that starts with their ball movement. Too much hero basketball. They need to sharpen up the attack. More motion, quick cuts, get the ball inside. There's no way they're coming back with that type of play.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And so it's Houston with it. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Stephen Silas. We've got Christian Wood. MP is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then there's John Wall. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 2 spot.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Mr. Fundamental sound is good.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has, always finding ways to make an impact.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
Out to Oladipo. 5 on the clock. Oh, stolen by Tate. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's Wall. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
What an effort from Wall on the play. Refusing to let the foul stop him from taking the shot.
Shooting for Houston, John Wall at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And after a series of major injuries, Wall still remains one of the more athletic players in this league.
And the Rockets making a change here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And for the Spurs, they're shooting only 31% in the game. Snatched away. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Here's Gordon. Count it. Good. Gordon's got 9.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Rose with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game. All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
Substitution for the Rockets. Daniel Tice.
1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Showing patience, taking time to read the defense. Draymond finds the open man.
Nwaba, he's checked in for the Rockets.
One shot.
Here's Nwaba. 5 points in the game. To the paint. And finished off by Tice.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Green with the ball. Now Oladipo defending.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 15.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. It's stolen by Green. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, Green with a block.
Green really puts forth a ton of effort on the defensive side. Always a shot-blocking threat.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Tice defending. Mr. Fundamentals shot is good.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
On the wing, Nwaba. The 3-ball. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And a nice finish on the layup. 19 points in the game.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
And so it's the Houston Rockets just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Andre Iguodala. And it's Thomas in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Good.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Houston has gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. And for many years, we heard that the great 7-footers went extinct. But you have the MVP in Jokic, Joel Embiid, Anthony Davis. Maybe it was just a temporary lull.
Well, it kind of was. I think, B.A., the game went to outside in, and now with these guys, they're making the game come back to inside out, and I am loving it.
Here's Şengün. Pass to House. Just 5 to shoot. From 8 feet, and Şengün gets it to go. Well, the Spurs shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Now here's Iguodala. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And the layup is good off the glass.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Takes one from 10 feet, and the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he was fouled while in the act of... shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
First free throw is good. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Gordon against Robinson. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Gordon down low. Robinson defending. 2 points. That one goes.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Green.
It's hard to think of. A part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Oladipo's checked in for Thomas.
Shooting one.
Hard to find a player with the same IQ as Andre Iguodala. Always makes the right play. He has a great mind for the game.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to House. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And he's able to get it back. Iguodala outside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Spurs. 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth. Now here's Augustine. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everyone.